Hello and welcome to BT Mindrush Best CEO Awards, and I have with me Mr. Shashi Kiran Shetty, Chairman and Founder of All Cargo Group. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Sir, we've interviewed you before for the story in print as well, and the sense I got that you're a man of many hats in terms of you look at expansion, you look at technology, you're a very agile person. How do you navigate in a world where generative AI, chat GPT, etc., it's all changing every half an hour like a generation changes. So how do you navigate in a world of uncertainty like that?
Yeah, the VUCA world has been, like this said, is ongoing for a number of years already. I think, being a person who are able to adopt very quickly to the changing dynamics and the changing circumstances is not been very difficult, but indeed it is tough, right? But, I've been able to manage it. We've been able to have the right people associated in the organization who can bring about those improvements, those developments. And, it's always about people. It's always about the right structure. It's always about ambition, and it's always about governance. So these things happen.
But does technology scare you? Sometimes even I don't understand Instagram, new trends, etc. How do you navigate personally? How do you keep up with the ongoing changing technology?
Yeah, one of course is you read, you watch, and you try and understand what's out there. Beyond a point, of course, it's very difficult to understand, and you have to always depend on somebody. And you always have a kind of a mix of professionals, consultants, industry experts, and we also have constitute a board which has got those ideas and knowledge. So we bounce off with multiple people and multiple ways in which we try to see through what's really good for us, what's really important for us. And at the end of the day, it's about making decision. And I always tell my people, look, let's fail, but fail fast, fail cheap, right? So that's the way we keep learning, keep getting up, keep moving forward.
You've diversified into so many newer markets, newer segments. How were you able to take these bets? The last time I met you, you told me that you don't want to be, anything less than number 3 in any segment that you enter. How do you make sure that that happens?
Yeah, I think first of all, the businesses, whatever we have built, is mostly all incubated within the organization. And, when we incubated, obviously we didn't have that kind of an ambition to become the market leader. But over a period of time, as we identify opportunities, we believe that is possible, and we kept making profits and raised money and, reinvest in the business, and we saw opportunities coming along. And with that, you keep building your ambition and widening your horizon and take bold decisions, very calculated, very well thought about, and you keep building that. So market leadership is very important because we are able to then invest in the future. You are not fighting day-to-day war, your battle, you're also fighting the war. To be in the top tier in the marketplace, because that's where every business need to be if they have to survive. And for that also we continue to look at institution building. That's what I mean by right structure, right governance, right framework. Not only be number 1, number 2, number 3, but well governed, well managed and institutionalized company that we are aspiring for.
You spoke about tough decisions and making, taking these bets. What were one of the toughest decisions that you had to take in this journey?
Very recently, most of our acquisitions, they're always, something which needs a lot of effort, lot of analytics, lot of negotiation with the sellers, and why they are selling, how it will get integrated with us, and what are the financial impact of that, and how the future looks like. And, the many times there are issues that come along when we acquire companies, and we have to deal with all that. So it takes anywhere between 6 months to 2 years to digest an acquisition and make a success out of that.
Lastly, I wanted to understand, we all talk about the impact of technology on the job sector and the job scene. Have you seen that, when technology and robotics come into play, the kind of jobs that are being churned, and how do you sort of mitigate that challenge?
Like you asked, a tough decision. Of course, the tough decision is also to bring in the new generation, integrate them into the organization. And the new generation, the Gen Z, the millennials, they are tech friendly, and they like to see technology to attract that talent in the company, right? So with that, we are able to kind of create a organization where the younger generation and the older generation work together and come up with ideas and then implement those things.
The balance is the key, as I understand. Thank you so much for your time. Lovely having you.
Thank you.